Hello guys, thanks so much for watching. So in today's video, I wanted to share a new routine with you that I have been meaning to start for a long time. And I have a lot of things I want to share with you today. I'm going to pick up the house, I'm going to go to the grocery store, I'm going to prep some food stuff, I'm going to get some other stuff done. You can tell the mess behind me. And I honestly feel like I'm fairly productive on weekdays, but on weekends, I am the least productive person ever. And I know there are so many things I could do to set myself up for success on weekdays so I don't have to like worry about all of the things I need to do in this video, and it's not going to stress me out not doing them and putting them off and all of that. I just really want to make a very conscious effort to start the work week on the right foot, ready, prepared, and just super productive as I can be. So I'm going to share all the things that are going to help me out in my life in today's video. Hopefully they will give you ideas that you can use in your life. Regardless of where you are in your life, if you're single, married, mom, pregnant like I am, I really feel like these tips are great for everybody. So I hope you enjoy it. Please hit the like button if you do, subscribe if you're new, and let's get started. Alright, so as I said in the intro, this video is basically about setting myself up for success on weekdays. So I'm doing this routine on the weekend, and either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not holding myself accountable to a specific day because we all have things going on, but all the things I do in this video are things I want to make sure that I do at least by Sunday night, so that on Monday morning I wake up to a house that is at least relatively clean. There aren't a bunch of dishes in the sink, there's not a bunch of stuff on the floor. Regardless of if you work at home or if you have like a regular job and you have to leave the house, nobody wants to wake up to just stuff everywhere that's in your way when you're trying to get ready and be productive. It just starts your day off on the wrong foot, and it stresses me out. If it stresses me out, I'm sure it stresses a lot of you guys out too. So I'm just starting by getting everything off the counters, folding the throw blankets, and I'm just gonna make sure that things are at least put away. I'm not doing extreme cleaning or a deep clean or anything like that. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is straightened up.
Nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong. It was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life.
It's always great to just step back and review yourself every once in a while and think to yourself, are my habits helping me or hurting me? So again, on weekdays, I think I'm doing a really good job right now, just doing a ton of stuff. But on weekends, I think I could be a little less lazy than I have been. And I feel like everyone has to find a motivator for them, and everyone's motivation is different. So for me right now, we obviously are having a baby in a couple months, and I know that I need to be productive every single day. I'm showing you this sponge because on Sundays, I like to switch out like random things throughout the house that I need to refresh. So like the sponge that's been there for at least a week, and then I switch out the razor head in the shower, like all of those small things I like to do on Sundays. That way I don't forget the last time it was done, kind of thing, if it's a Sunday habit. So yeah, back to what I was saying, for me, having a baby is like a motivator to have a self-review and look at myself, see what my habits are, if they're helping me, if they're hurting me. And even the smallest things, if you have a baby, I feel like are important on weekends when you have help, or on whatever days you have help. So for example, I washed my hair this morning. I know that's such a small thing, but it's going to be so much easier when I have my husband at home with me for me to wash my hair, since it takes forever, and that is also something that just slows me down on weekdays. So little things, they add up and they really make a big difference. And as you can see, I'm continuing throughout the house, just putting away anything that's been left out. The bathroom counter is almost always a place that has a bunch of extra stuff on it, just skincare products, hair care products, and anything that's going to slow me down while I'm trying to be productive throughout the week, getting out of the way right now, so I'm not going to have to worry about it. I also am restocking things. So in the kitchen, the sponge like you saw here, I'm also restocking the cotton rounds that I use for taking off my makeup. All of those small things. I feel like everyone should have a few levels for house cleaning, like a really fast run through, a moderate level, and then extreme cleaning and deep cleaning, like the baseboards and mopping and all of that. So I feel like it makes things a little less of a daunting task when you are not in the mood. I wasn't really in the mood, but I knew I could run through all of this super quickly. And in the shower, I'm just going to spray an everyday shower cleaner. I'm not going to scrub it or wipe it down or anything like that. I'm just going to leave this on for a few hours, and then I know as soon as I shower in a few hours before I go to bed, it's all going to be rinsed away.
Baby, what we had is so hard to find. Wish I could go back, turn the hands off time. Need to get away, I can stay right here. Every day I'm wishing that you were near. I cannot pretend that I do not care.
Something else I'm switching out as part of this routine are the bath towels. I know that Chad would use his like a million times if I let him, so I switch his out for him all the time, and I would say I switch them out about twice a week. I feel like 3 times is totally fine for a bath towel. I definitely am not the kind of person who has to use a brand new bath towel like every single time I shower. And then in our bedroom, I'm just going to put away everything on the nightstands and make our bed. We have a lot of phone chargers out and like the remotes and stuff, so all that I want to put away into the drawers. And a lot of you guys have picked up these nightstands because since you can plug things into them, they're just like the most amazing things ever. I love them. And I'm not going to wash our sheets. I washed them a little less than a week ago, so I feel like they're fine for at least a few more days, but that is also a weekend thing I like to keep in mind too.
Having so much fun with you by my side. Staying up late, catch your morning ride. I had it all. I keep asking why. You're still on my mind. It's been like a year since we're together. I should feel a feeling better.
I'm headed off to the grocery store soon, but first I'm starting some laundry. That way as soon as I get home, I can flip it, and it's just like saving myself some time. If you guys are a regular viewer, then you know I just despise laundry. I hate doing it, but obviously we all have to get it done. And Sundays especially, I tell myself I have to get some laundry done because if I am extremely behind, I don't want to do it even more. And obviously I can't wear something once and get rid of it. I need to wash my clothes. I need stuff that's fresh for the week. So does Chad. So Sundays especially, I tell myself I need to at least get some of it done, and that is running right now while I take care of the floors really quickly, and then we are going to go through the refrigerator.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh.
I'm also going to make sure I at least vacuum the floors on the weekends as part of this routine because it only takes a couple minutes and it makes such a huge difference. The floors feel 10 times cleaner once they've been vacuumed, especially in the bathroom because let's face it, my hair gets everywhere. And now for the food prep. So as part of this routine, I'm going to make sure that I go through the fridge once a week and get rid of things that have gone bad, straighten it up, and just maintain the organization that I have going in here. I know it's hard to tell from this angle, but I recently filmed a video on reorganizing the fridge start to finish. I take you guys shopping with me. I show you all the containers that I'm using. It is a really good video, so if you haven't had a chance to check it out, I will have a link below for that video. But I also am going to tailor the grocery list around what we already have. So for example, there are a lot of tortillas in here, like 3 packages that we need to get rid of. So I'm going to make sure that at the store I get a lot of different things for tacos so we can get through that. When I'm creating a grocery list, I first like to do a rough draft and then a final copy, and the rough draft is super messy. I'm figuring out what I need while I'm writing it, and that's why. So I like to do a final copy because I can separate it and categorize it into what I walk into, the first section of the store, through the last section, one loop around. That's always my goal, is one loop, because if I don't have a list separated like that, I forget things, I have to go back and forth, and it takes forever. So this has helped me out a lot. And sometimes if you're in a hurry and you don't want to write a list and you just want to go, at least just open the refrigerator and see what's in there, have like a mental picture. I can't tell you how many times I've walked past salad dressings or the crackers, random things, and thought to myself, I really wish I knew if we had that, or if I'm repurchasing it and I don't actually need it. So just open the fridge at least. If you're not going to write a list, it will help you so much.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine.
And here is everything I ended up with from the grocery store. I'm so glad I made a list because I didn't forget anything. However, I did have to run to a second store for cilantro. They were out of it at the first one, and we have a lot of avocados that are ripe. We need to get through them, so I just wanted to make sure that we had that too. And in the refrigerator video I was just talking about, I did a lot of food prep in that one too. I showed you guys like how to prep out salads and things like that for the week. So again, that video is below. I just wanted to mention that too.
Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time?
And if you guys are enjoying this video and finding it helpful, please hit that like button. I would so appreciate it. You also can share it if you want to show this video to any of your family and friends. And if you guys have ideas of what would really help you out on the weekends to prepare you for the week, write it in the comments below. I know this routine is such a customizable thing. We all have such different lives, so I would love to hear whatever ideas you have to share.
No drama, no drama, yeah. No drama, no drama, yeah. He's got a bad history, but what about it? Yeah, he's got a bad history, but I want him anyway. So look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation, but what about it? Why do I need to be good all the time?
Now for the laundry folding, I think this will be so much more fun for me when there are little baby clothes to fold. I'll be way more motivated then. Let me know too how often all of you guys fold your laundry and wash your laundry. I feel like about twice a week helps to keep us on track, but the last week or two has been so busy. It's only been once a week and I have fallen behind. So I'm doing my best to stay on track and keep up and maintain, but as a lot of you know, it's always such a struggle for me.
No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
I'm currently in the process of pre-filming a few videos because we have a trip coming up, and the last thing that I want is to fall behind on my uploads. That is another thing that stresses me out, so I'm just trying to make sure I stay on top of things. But the next few weeks of videos are gonna be so good. I'm just so excited to share everything with you. There's home updates, there's life updates, tons of stuff. So make sure the bell is turned on if you haven't hit the bell, so that way you won't miss out on videos. And if the notification bell is not working for you, then just uncheck it and then re-click it, and it should be good to go.
Get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready.
And that completes this video, guys. I'm going to make some dinner and enjoy the rest of my Sunday night, having all the things I did in today's video done for me so I can start the week off on the right foot. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some great ideas and motivated you. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. There are recent videos below and tons more stuff, so check that out. And I will see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!